So I thought I would make a little bit of a, oh my god, this is my daily life thing. Most people think I have a most amazing job, and I'm not going to argue with that whatsoever. But sometimes your most amazing job goes a little bit peak-tong, and this afternoon was one of them. I have an afternoon without customers, a day without customers, which is very rare for me, and I had it all planned out. I was going to work in the morning, fly all the birds, and then around about 2 o'clock head home, grab a bit of lunch, and then crack on with the paperwork. So being self-employed, about 90% of my life revolves around my computer. And so I had it in my head, had it planned, had lots of stuff to do, have loads of stuff to do. And now I am in the middle of a field after driving around since 2:30, trying to track a Lana falcon. Arya decided she didn't want to play ball today. She didn't want to do what she wanted. I've got my trusty telemetry. I'm walking around the edge of a golf course. I hate walking around golf courses. They always worry me that I'm going to get got by a golf ball in the head. I'm hoping all those pigeons back there weren't her. I have just passed someone that was shooting actually. I was like, please don't shoot my bird. And so yeah, my trusty tracker, I've spent a good hour not actually getting much of a signal on far. So far is always quite a bit of a distance, and it's always quite a worry. But sometimes it can be that there are trees in the way, buildings, or just even the way the lay of the land. You see behind me the land is higher than me, so I'm heading up there to see where I can get a better signal. So yeah, and finally about half an hour ago I got, well maybe 20 minutes ago, I got a medium, so I got a little bit closer. It's quite exciting. I've managed to figure out what direction I was in. Downside is there's lots of places around here with really big gardens that it's a bit rude to go and stroll across someone's garden, isn't it? So I'm triangulating, and I'm going to track her down. So fingers crossed that she and I, I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera, I'm trying not to fall over in the farmer's field, that she and I will be reunited in a short while. But I just thought you might like to know it's not always bright eyes and shiny bushes. Sometimes it's stressful walks in the countryside tracking a bird. Alright, take care, lots of love, bye. So I've tracked her. She's in that stand of trees behind me, that one there, and she has a whole crop of food. There are a few pigeon people out here shooting. I can see a decoy kind of swirling around over there, and I passed one earlier on and told him not to shoot my bird if she came near him, which means that there are probably lots of dead pigeons lying around, and Arya has never caught anything, but I wouldn't put it past her to think that a dead pigeon on the ground is a nice tasty snack. I don't really feed pigeon, and so maybe it was just something small, but the full crop means that she's already flown away from me once. She was in their stand and flew away, and then has flown back to it. I'm thinking maybe I might be catching her back tomorrow morning. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping to get her back tonight, but full crop is probably your worst nightmare. Oh well, I'll keep trying. So there's Arya, sat with an exceedingly full crop, probably nicely warmed up on pigeon, completely ignoring me. I have been swinging a lure for about 20 minutes, throwing it on the ground, chick on the end of a crayons line. She's just watched me like I'm a loon. Don't think we're coming down tonight. Oh, all I'm gonna get is butt end now. So this is always the hardest bit, choosing when to come home. Unfortunately, I don't just have one falcon, I have a whole centre's worth of birds and no one else at home at the moment. Staff are off on holiday and things. So I have decided to leave Arya. She is in this tree just here. She's full, she has a whole big crop. I have just walked past some shotgun casings and things, so I know that they're still out here shooting, but she looked at me, she won't come down. As you saw, she jumped away. I didn't want to scare her off out of that tree. I'm happy that she'll end up staying in that tree, hopefully for most of the evening. And then I shall be out first thing tomorrow morning just to check on her. She's got a crop full of pigeon that won't have gone over, nor would she have cast by tomorrow morning, but at least I'll be able to know where she is. And then I think all of tomorrow, probably most of the afternoon, will be spent trying to get her back. Well, not trying, I will, positive thinking. At least we found her. I was very, very worried earlier on. I couldn't find even a signal, and I think that was because she must have been on the ground eating the pigeon, and her tracker is attached to her leg, and therefore wouldn't have given off a good signal. As you can see, the edge of this field is very well hedged. So I've driven quite a long, nice way around the touring of the countryside. Found some nice buildings and things that I didn't know were there. But what I am more than happy about is that I know where my bird is, and I'll know where she is tonight. I'm not happy at all that she's not in her aviary. That's the saddest thing. But she will be tomorrow. So tomorrow evening, or tomorrow, I shall make another little video. I'll post it up, and she'll be home safe and sound. Positive thinking. All right, take care. Have a nice evening. Bye. So, good morning. It is nearly 9 o'clock in the morning. I am back out in the field. This is actually the second time I've been out. I didn't really want to make you a video at 6 o'clock this morning, even though I don't think much has really changed with my hair or face. One day I'm going to make you a video where I actually put some makeup on and take some time to make myself look like a human being. But so the first time I was out, I was just tracking Arya to make sure I knew where she was. Now I'm going up with a lure and some food just to check if she's hungry or not. Literally about 30 seconds after I got in the car yesterday, the heavens absolutely opened, and then this morning it was really cold, so I'm hoping that she has used up quite a bit of energy trying to keep warm and dry out, and would be quite interested in coming back. I'll keep you posted. See you later. Hi, so it's 10 o'clock, and as you can see, I'm still heading home without a bird. She was kind of interested in the lure. She kept kind of coming down, having a look at it, but did not want to stop and stay with me. So I have to head home. I have to go and open up the centre. I have a session, and then I shall be back out. There's no shooters out as yet, so hopefully there'll be no decoy pigeons for her to snack on whilst I'm away. Fingers crossed for this afternoon. Bye. So I just did that little message about going back at 10 o'clock, and Arya is currently following me. So that's kind of a good sign. Downside is I've got my car here, and I don't really want to walk back to the house. I'm going to give her one last go here and see if I can get her to come down. It's nice that she's following me though. It means she's interested. I've never had a falcon follow on before. This is quite exciting. Maybe a new business, falcon walks instead of hawk walks. So, look who came home. There's Asa behind me. There she is. So I came back, obviously made that little video. She followed me on, and I got back to my session, had a shower, got changed, got ready to go out to do it, and I was with my customers. We had just finished flying the barn owl, just about to get the buzzard out, and suddenly from over my head came this young lady, and she'd actually flown, it's not even half a mile. She'd actually come home for us, a couple of stoops to the lure, hey presto, back on the fist, back home, devouring some chicken. Hopefully not to go wandering again. What an adventure we've had. So thanks for sharing it with me. And the wiggling is puppy here, currently trying to kill my post and the milk bottle. Take care guys. Thanks for joining us. Bye.